Hello everybody, welcome back to the stream. So today we are going to be attempting to get into the top 10 in the latest ACC challenge. So as you can see, we're currently at P18. We have dropped down one spot since doing the doing my original lap. We can definitely go quicker, that's for sure. Bear with me a minute, just trying to sort all this out. Can't wait to get a capture card so that I can set all this up prior. So yeah, at the minute, just gonna be a little bit awkward. Okay, right, we are good, kind of, sort of. One more thing. Okay, we are there, or thereabouts. Okie doke. All done, all good, all ready to go. Okay, sorry about that. I'll start again. So today we're going to be doing the hot lap challenge around Imola. As you can see on the leaderboard there, we are currently sat in P18 with a 1:42.096. And yeah, we're going to be pushing on to get into the top 10. Or that's the hope, at least. I think we can go a bit quicker than what I've previously done, so it's just going to be a case of just putting it all together, getting a decent lap, and yeah, just going for it. So let's just jump in into it and see how we go. So I do have a setup for this that I've been using, fairly well. I'm happy with the way it drives. Pressures are all good and everything, so we'll do a few laps just to kind of warm ourselves up, get into it, and then we'll start pushing. So we've had a few changes to the peripherals, I suppose you call them. So I'm now using the McLaren GT3 wheel, whereas before I was using the Gran Turismo DD Pro wheel that came with the DD Pro. So using that, it's taken a bit bigger than the wheel that I'm used to, so I'm trying to get used to that. And with that also comes the force feedback feels a little bit weird, just because it's a bit bigger, got more, I can throw it around a bit more. So, and also up the brake force on the load cell ever so slightly. So a few things to get used to this evening, but yeah, let's get into it and
go.
set a few laps, just kind of warm up a little bit. Also a new view, because now with the McLaren GT3 wheel, it doesn't obscure the screen like the old one did. We're able to use a different field of view, so getting into that, getting used to using this view, getting used to using the wheel, up the brake force on the pedal. So changed a few things around, but hopefully we'll still be able to set some decent times. We'll just go around and warm ourselves up a little bit first. Get ourselves a ghost to chase, because that'll make it easier. Always prefer chasing than leading. Weird, but I mean, leading's always good, but the thrill of the chase is a bit better. So We'll just put in a few laps, warm ourselves up, get used to all the new settings that we've got, and then we'll start pushing. Time to beat is a 42.0, so 41s are what we need to be aiming for this evening. So we're going to lose. The biggest places to gain time are in the chicane. If you get that right, you can just carry so much speed through it and carry it all the way down this straight. And yeah, next time round, I'll tell you about the next corner where we'll lose time up. These are just the warm-up laps. Get ourselves back into the swing of things. So we'll try and just throw caution to the wind and go for it. Horrible. That is really horrible. So yeah, just got to settle down, get our braking points back going. Just try and get down close to our PB so that we've got a decent reference to chase with the Ghost. Ghost will only appear once we've done one clean lap. So as long as we can keep it clean, we'll have something to chase. And have a visual reference as we go around to see whether that's the other corner. Those two corners there, that section, if you get it right, it feels amazing and you keep a load of time. If you get it wrong, it's just absolutely disgusting. Here we can take a lot of curb on both of these, try and get as good an exit as we can. Pretty happy with all my braking markers when I get them right. So do a bit of a guided lap. See how we get on. There's our first clean one. So there's the Ghost now. We can check 2 seconds slower. Hey Brandon, how's it going, mate? Hope you're good. Welcome along to the stream. How's it going, my mate? Have you got pole yet? No, not yet. We've actually lost a position. We're now down in P18, so that makes it a little bit harder. But we do. I think if we can get into like the 41.8s, 41.7s, then that will be probably good enough for top 10, I hope. Hi Jackson, how you doing? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day. I was just saying, yeah, 48, high 48s really, 48.7s where I want to be at by the end today. So yeah, thanks for coming along and watching this attempt that we'll do. Obviously we'll get into a lot of restarts, but we're just kind of warming up at the minute. Here we're going. I was saying at the start of the stream, see we got a new wheel, new FOV, new pressure on the load cell, so a lot of things to kind of get used to this evening. L-Sport, how we doing, mate? Welcome along to the stream. Let's go indeed, let's try and get this. So at the minute it's been a little bit horrible, I'm not gonna lie. Where are we? 44s. We'll get there though. So what I've found is I can do lap after lap after lap and get nowhere, and when I would go like return to garage and just do one lap, one hot lap, that's where all my that's where I tend to set the quickest times. We'll see how we go. That corner I'm going to lose so much time on throughout the evening. I'll try and do a bit of a lap guide, or the braking references that I use while we're going round. Yeah, there is a ghost. It's just if you invalidate it, it disappears. Because so I've got a ghost set to half a second in front. When we go over the line now elsewhere, you'll be able to see it. So that's what we're chasing. So coming down into T1, orange barrier on the right just after that. Get it down, try and get over these curves, and then you want to be on the throttle as soon as you get on it out of T1. You don't want to come off it again through that section. Down here just before the 50 board, into fourth, get it over, into second, throw it over those curves in there. They left a lot of table on here. After the 50 board, into first, wait for the car to rotate, get back on the power up the hill. Then up here we'll be looking for the 50 board, down into third, and then just coast it round. Wait until we hit that curb, and then we're back full power, run it out to the right, back over to the left. Here curb ends, turn in, off the throttle. Damn it. Want to start braking, half braking at the apex, and then as soon as the car straightens up, get fully on it. Up here, start of the curbing, down into second. Take a lot of the curb, missed it. A little bit of that one, or miss it completely. And then flat out. Snoodles, what's up mate, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day. Missed the braking point for that. 100 metre board is the braking point. And there goes the ghost. I'll go over the braking points again on the next lap for the last sector. I like to do a talking lap and try and be quick. So, bit of understeer on the way in, loads of curves on the way out. Right, let's return to garage. Just try and get a fast one in. I've not had a bad day, to be fair. Did the usual stuff, the necessities, life admin bits, and then just managed to chill. I'm trying to keep my eye on the Le Mans 24. Listen to the F1 qualifying. Yeah, it's been usual day. Oh my god. It was dreadful, but kept it together. Didn't she slip to fifth?
He's trying to stay on the track.
What's weird is everything in what I'm meant to be doing in my mind is geared completely around the gear choice that I'm in, and if I change that, then it's just an absolute car crash. It's better through there. How much time we can carry through there. Nuts. I'm through there as well. Oh yeah, I've caught a bit of a Jardia's 6-hour stream, or his 6-hour race in Catalonia. A bit gutted for him when one of his drivers, or one of his teammates, sorry, got disconnected with the server issues, but that's racing, I suppose. So 42.9, let's just keep it clean and it's a bit too much TC out of that one. So I reckon we can get down into the 41s. There has been times during the laps that I've done where it's ticked down into the 141s. Just then start feeling the pressure of that green delta and just throw it all away. So it will be like the perfect lap that's wide. Yeah, that's what you got to do in the endurance races. Just rejoin, get going. You never know what would happen. It's a long enough race to that's late as well. It's a long enough race to kind of catch up, but the pace of everyone in those lobbies is just insane. Absolutely insane. Too quick into that corner as well. Well, we're going to improve on our ghost time, so still over a second in this lap to find. Too much curve. Right, back we go. This will be the general theme of the evening. Yeah, so that end up back here. So it's going to be all about the run you get out of this corner, at the last corner, because you just lose so much time. This straight is just so long. Yeah, no worries, Noodles. We'll still be here trying. That jam curve.
He's trying to stay on the track.
Alright. So far, not the best starts. The curves are ruthless out here. Just got to settle it down. Biggest problem is when you go looking for time, you just never find it. Find the power too soon, push myself wide, have to get back out of it. Alright, get our head down. And catch up that ghost some. 143s aren't going to cut it. If I can get my do you think you will make it to the top 10? I think if I can do what my predicted time has been at points during the lap of 141.8, 141.7s, I think we've got a good chance. But it's just going to be a case of hooking it all up. I'm not going to do it if I keep running over the curbs there. Or there. So I think it's definitely on. I've just got to just the repetitiveness of this to get everything just correct. So I think it's going to be tough. That'll be my best ever lap here. I think before this challenge my PB was like a 1:43.8, I want to say it was. But that was in race conditions, so it's still a low fuel run though. But yeah, if we can, well, if I can get it all together, which I'm not doing currently, then I don't see why not. Right, let's get my head down and try and get one good lap. One good lap, that'll bring all the confidence back then. Too much TC. Just want one good one. Once our Ghost is like comparable, if we can get a 42.5, then beat the Ghost under there. Just got to string it all together though. That's the hard bit. That's why I like setting the Ghost half a second in front, because if you catch it, that's half a second you've got. Just a shame this is invalid, they're running wide at the top of the hill. It's the sort of lap we need though. I'm glad we can do the 42s. Just need it to be clean so that the Ghost resets. Bit of understeer into there, not what we need really. To see the Ghost offset in front too. Yeah, I find having the offset of not too much or enough to not distract you, but it's the visual thing for me. Like if I'm looking up in the left all the time to see whether I'm green and how much I'm by, then it just kind of pressurizes the lap for me anyway. So it's like, oh, I'm 2/10 up, got to get this corner right, see if I can't, oh, I'm 3/10 up, and then next corner you're not fully concentrating on it, whereas with the Ghost I can see, don't need to look anywhere else. Just concentrate on that ghost. Chase it down. It's like when in a race, love following people. That's too much. Yeah, I find when I'm chasing someone, my consistency is a lot better than when I'm out in front. Yeah, giving pressure is easier than dealing with it. Especially throughout like a longer race as well, and you know that you can kind of keep pace. Then you've got time to kind of figure out where they're slower than you are and make the move. Really just need to start pumping in some clean laps. Why second? Why first? Right, let's beat this ghost. That's late. Made it, but unsettled the car so much. Still getting used to this wheel. Right, let's set up. Let's get after this ghost now. Don't admit that I haven't done a clean lap in the 42s yet. I've done 42s, but just not clean. It's worse when you know you can do it, but just can't do it. What a joke. Well, we'll keep going. Didn't need the upshift to fifth there. But you got to try it to know that it doesn't work. And when you're already behind, it's a good place to experiment. Let's set this one up now. A bit wide. Just one clean lap. Just one, that's all I'm asking for at the minute. A bit better. Got so slow through there. Got sideways, lost all the momentum forward. This is fine. It's like, if you know that you've lost time in places, it's always a good incentive for the next lap. Like there, just didn't get the turning I wanted. They're going to lose it down. Lose time all the way down here. A bit better though. Just got to catch up with the Ghost again. There are lots of mistakes on that lap, so PC through the second and third corner. But now's like a good chance to see if we do change a line or use a different gear through a corner, whether it's actually quicker to use that line or that corner. It's horrid as well. Not enough on the brakes. Carried more speed through the first, just didn't get on the brake side enough for the second. Lost time on every corner around that lap. Except for the last one. So we'll keep going. When you feel like you're braking at the same point and then you're just waiting at the waiting for the apex to arrive. It's like, I'm sure I'm braking at the same point. Hydraulism compared to other cars in ACC, strengths and weaknesses. It has a lot more understeer than the MR cars. I've found, whether it's just this setup at this track. But I still think it's good. You can manage the understeer. It's good. Feels a bit heavier than like the McLaren, but it doesn't rev as high. But compared to the others, it's up there with in my top 5. Biggest weakness will be the understeer, but it handles everything you throw at it really well. Rides curbs well. Just got a lot of push understeer. It's quite stable. I don't think I've had like snap oversteer with it. Wait, will you? Getting on the power too early there. About lost a bit with a bit of oversteer from being unsettled. What hard to do, strengths and weaknesses when you haven't really driven the whole plethora of cars. That's disgusting. Reassuring that we've done another 42.6 though. Threw it into that first corner then. Surprised that stuff. Yeah, enjoying my time in the Merc. Like for the races that we've got planned for tomorrow, I don't know whether I want to use it or use something else completely different. It might I hate the Merc, that's me, prefer the Bentley. See, I would be the other way. I would prefer this to the Bentley. I think the Bentley just feels heavy, doesn't feel like you're going anywhere. Whereas although, yeah, this doesn't feel as better. Well, that's that lap done. So down to a 42.3 though now. Why would you use the Merc as your primary vehicle of choice if the Mac wasn't an option? Would I? As it's the car that I've spent the most time in, other than the McLaren, then probably would use it. But then I was using the 488 GT3 Evo the other day, and although hard to tame, once we got a setup on there, it was alright. It wasn't too bad. Just got a lot of mid-corner understeer, whereas this has got corner entry understeer, which is more manageable. You can just kind of throw it in and almost have to turn into the corner early so that you kind of slide into the turn. But I don't know, there's still a lot of cars I haven't used or spent much time driving. A whole lot of curves. AMG boy for L Sport is good. Out of the front engine cars, I'd probably say it's second on my list. The BMW M4 being top, then this, and then probably the Aston, and then the Bentley. Sorry, Snoodles. That would be my top 4 of the ones I've driven. A bit quick. Man, you get that corner wrong, you lose so much. Too much.
My lap time is invalidating. Please try to stay on.
came off the brakes far too early for that one. Just front engine cars don't really do it for me. I like the mid-engine. They're my favourite layout. Feeling I need the TC up high on the Merc, a bit loose at the back on exits sometimes. That's probably just down to setup. Like on the aggressive setups, although they're good, they're just really oversteery. So if you find like a setup guide, then you can dial that out fairly easily. Oversteer on corner exit. Usually a bit of a tweak to the anti-roll bars and you're there. Anti-roll bars and camber. And usually you can dial that out fairly quick. Too much TC. Been using your setup, only use this car and like that. Yeah, this setup's pretty good. I wouldn't say it's perfect, but it's quick in there as well. It's still decent. Ah, that's a shame. Down to the 42.3s now. Just finding what works for you. Driving through some of the issues. So as I say, we've got understeer on this car, so we're just driving through it by adjusting our turning to be a little bit sooner. Oh, that's a lot of TC out the back there. Assume it's your own setup you're using. No, you assume incorrect. Because we don't have access to the Motec telemetry, I just scour YouTube, grab a setup, tweak it to my liking, and then go from there. Because like, how are you meant to know what the suspension's doing? How are you meant to know if you can go down on the dampers and the bump rates? How do you know if your car's just got too much suspension travel? You're just up against it. You're literally just going to be stabbing in the dark. So it's get a base, drive it for a little bit, spend a bit of time just tweaking it. Usually just go and do like an hour's practice and then just try and tweak and see what it is. But without all the telemetry data, it's like just shutting your eyes and playing with the slider bars. Telemetry is a huge miss. You really don't know why it can't be done on the 5 and the Xbox. Probably down to the amount of applications you can have running at once. But even if there's a way to, you know, pull the data off, or be able to run your like replay laps and maintain all that telemetry data, so you could take them off and I mean, it'll be long-winded, but you could take them off. So say you did 20 laps, record it all, put it through the simulator, and then get all the data that way. But it's like they have the telemetry program running in the background at the end of on the PC, and at the end of every lap, all that's logged. So then you can just pull from that session and look at it lap by lap. You can sit there, do 10 laps, change something, do 10 laps, change something, do 10 laps, go and have a look and find out what the car's actually been doing. That's too much curb. How many more times? Again. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to have the data, because then you could really deep dive into the setup and what works for you and what doesn't work for you. So it's like getting the suspension, dampers, ride height, anti-roll bars, camber, caster, the lock. It's like you change one thing and you've probably changed 3 things without even knowing it. Like you change your suspension right, and that's going to affect, it's just going to affect how the car sits, all your bump stops, your fast bump, your rebounds, everything. You lower it 1 mil and you're changing probably about 4 different things that you'll have no idea about. It's not saying that you can't get decent setups, you can't do them, but I just feel like I'm missing out on too much to really put any time into it. And I've got like a little cheat sheet, and I've gone through that. It's just so long-winded. Change it, does it work? A little bit, put it a bit more, does it work? No, that's made it worse. What else can I change? Just a trial and error simulator then. What new wheel? Yeah, I got the McLaren GT3 Fanatec wheel, and although not fully used to it, I love it. It's a little bit bigger than the Gran Turismo official wheel. My only gripe with it is the shifter paddles are a little bit too far away. They're a bit too short. I'd like them to be a little bit longer so I don't have to reach for them as much. That would be the only gripe, but that's just something that I'll get used to. But on the GT wheel, they were literally behind your fingers, so whereas these kind of have to reach a little bit further back for. But and with it being a wider wheel, my force feedback settings felt just weak because I can get more torque into the wheel. No, I don't up all my force feedback a little bit. Not loads. Just a little bit. No too much speed in there. Yeah, so today I spent a bit of time, changed the face buttons from the Xbox layout, put some stickers on it, so all looks good now. I don't know, the horrible clear MA as connected to the running pivot. See, I like the pivot action. purely because I can now shift up and down with one hand. So if I need to do something with my other hand, like scratch my nose or itch my head, I can still shift up or down. It was the same on the, I had a T500 RS with the F1 wheel before, and that was the same. So that's the only benefit. But then when I'm using headphones, I can't really hear the clicking or anything like that. I hope it's not coming through to you guys, because that would grind on me if I could hear it all the time. Like when I play without headphones, I'm like, is it really that loud when I'm sat here playing? It is, especially when you're doing lap after lap, and just grind on you a little bit. Too much TC again out of there. But another thing that annoys me is the big P and the big N button, pit and neutral, are your like star and share buttons. I'm like, that would have been useful to have as something else. Sure, you could have just put another, I know it's like an official replica and stuff, but another button for start and share wouldn't have taken it too far away from the real thing. And then you could have used those. I do like the fact you can use the rotary encoders. They're good, so I've got those set up to traction control and ABS. Only thing you got to remember there is just set them to whatever it is on your settings on your setup page, and then you can go all the way down to 1 to 12, however many settings that specific car has. Oh, why? Didn't lose enough speed. Yeah, that's it. Everybody's got their own opinions on it. What works for them may not work for others. It's exactly the same as car setups on this. I'm just used to having that kind of lever action after using the T500 for so long. I'll probably use that wheel for about 5 years, if not longer, as I started out on a G27 and then moved over to the T500 fairly quickly. I think I got the my GT Omega like cockpit and the T500 around the same time, because I thought it was a bit overkill to have everything. So yeah, and they just upgraded over the years. Damn it, didn't turn out enough. Tried to keep the car as straight as I could then to get on the power early, but it did not happen for me. Consistent in the 42s though. happy about that. Just needs to get lower. Half a second will be fine. Too much. First like 3 quarters properly set it up for you.
Left out the elevator. Please try to stay on the track.
Just wind it down a little bit. So where are we? 42.3. So 3/10 to my fastest. I think here I can gain a lot more speed if I'm just a bit braver. And then getting the chicane right. Which I don't feel I've done at all yet this evening. Had a horrible time with those first few the other night. Yeah, they're brutal. Turn in too early, you're on the curbs, and that's it, lap over. Turn in too late and you just lose all your speed. Go again. On the TC there. Need to turn more into that to get onto the outside of it. On the outside so I can carry more speed then. Do the right into this section. Turned in too early. I'll find that I'll get this right. Just so inconsistent with it. Or TC. I want to try and stay out of the TC when you exit that. It's a bit late. And trying to get the car rotated and get on the throttle as soon as you can down here. But there's time to be gained in the last corner. They're clipping those like sausage curves, hitting the TC. That is not the one. But let's go back and just go for it from here. Yeah, so undecided what car to use tomorrow for the Imola race. Turtle curves. No, they are. They're not all just classed as sausage curves. We just always call them sausage curves. Oh, that's far too early. Come on. And back we go. still need to get a second track decided for tomorrow night. I shall remember that. All curves. And then the big red ones are the sausage curves. Curves of death, usually, if you hit one of those. Zandvoort, although everyone else is Hello. I haven't done much laps at Zandvoort. I've done a few. It'd be good just to kind of throw everybody in at the deep end and just be like, this is the track. Zandvoort would be quite fun. Very tight though, isn't it, Zandvoort? Very tricky to overtake on. That's better through there. Not done that track yet. I think it's my last one to try. Definitely worth trying. It's a good track. But putting some laps in.
Please try to stay on.
Didn't carry anywhere near enough speed into there. Nowhere near enough. Gotta get braver into the Acqua Minerale section and through the chicane. Strong-ish everywhere else. The hairpin at the bottom end I keep losing time on. But yeah, definitely like the middle of the track. Need to get more brave. Find a great bird, my favourite in the game. I'd say I've probably done about 12 laps on there. It's just the drive to learn new tracks. I'm not usually great at just sitting there going around learning the tracks. I think I've done enough to get my three stars on there. Like Imola I knew from playing a lot of Assetto Corsa back in the day. Be brave, be brave, be brave. Too brave, too brave, too brave. Come in. I think we can definitely get there. I'm gonna catch you off. What a great fun. Yeah, it's very. There are some deceiving corners at Zandvoort where you think you can carry a load of speed through, and then others where it just looks really open. You just sail off into the gravel. And they're the like ones with the really wide exits. It's like I know I can carry more speed through it, but it doesn't look like you can carry that much speed through it on entry, because it's narrow entry, really wide exit. Just throws me off. Throws me off. I like the big tracks. Johnny Orton's and Brands. I think out of the British tracks, probably gonna be Donington, maybe my favourite. Then Brands, Alton, Snetterton. Snetterton's just tricky all the way around. Donington I love, Alton and Snetterton I don't drive well enough to enjoy. Yeah, that's kind of like me with learning new tracks. Like I'll be going off everywhere. I'll be just getting myself down, because you know that there's time in it. There's time there. You know where you're going wrong, but you can't seem to put it all together. And then you just kind of get this kind of this love-hate relationship, love the game, hate the track type thing, and then it just kind of puts you up. Donny tomorrow for the last race. I mean, I'm down with just racing anywhere, whether it's new, whether I've done it before. Oh, come on. So we'll put it to the guys tomorrow about where they want to race, with the selection from what we spoke about tonight. My theoretical correct POV is like 26. I play on a 27-inch monitor and I'm about 26 inches from the screen, but it's proper close. I'll show you what I mean. But so it's just on 56, the way that the screen is, where the wheel would be coming out from the under the cockpit or under the dials is pretty much where it is in relation to my setup. So I mean, maybe a little bit high. Need to come down a little bit to match it perfectly, but I used to run, when I couldn't see my full screen, I used to run 45 FOV and then just lock to horizon. Show you what I mean. Let's go back here, hit this. So view settings, oh, I'm sure it was like 23, maybe not that much. I'm sure it was something crazy, like all the way up here. Like I can't race with that. So this pretty much gives me a decent view. I did used to race here, but then you just lose the dash, and I'd use the display here. But I thought, now that I can see my full screen, I'll just knock it back into this one, and then I just change the lock to horizon to because with it on 0, it's just too low. So I just pretty much line that up with where the dash is. What was it on before? 65. Probably too much. Something like that. That's generally all I do. And it looks as real as having never sat in a racing car before. This is how I imagine it to be. wheel below the dash. My eye line is about centre with the screen, with the windscreen where it is. I had to get out of it. Getting me in the mood to try this again. What time did you finish when you last attempted? Or not time, what did you finish? How long did you go at this challenge for? Like just in one go? Noodles, because you were at it for a long time on stream. Dropped off the pace a little bit. Last was a 43.6. Need to pick the pace up, get back into the 42s. You must have been at it for about, what time did you start? Like 8, half 8? So about 5 hours. That is some commitment to, come on.
He's trying to stay on the track.
Some commitment to the cause, that is. Nearly 6. Do you remember how many laps you actually did in total? I bet you that's a pretty impressive figure as well. So that's a question. Is your DD Pro in blue, purple? My DD Pro is in blue, in the PS5 mode. I think I've wrote down all of my force feedback settings, and I can show you my in-game settings, and it feels really good. Obviously, as I say, I've had to change them, but I've only upped the gain and the dynamic dampening a little bit. I think I'm running dynamic dampening 20, road effects 15, gain at 60, and then everything else just is through the wheel. I like the way it feels, doesn't clip anywhere, gives me enough information. Still strong enough to pull you around if you let it. So yeah, it properly feels like you're wrestling with it. But in a good way, like it's not over the top, so you could do hours at a time and not really feel tired. If we go full on into kind of what I use, I've just got some like cheap mountain biking gloves from like Amazon that I use, that at the start when they were brand new hurt my fingers, just where the fabric joints, like they're just pretty basic things. And then I've got some, I can't remember what they're called. They're like sport socks, but with little grippy pads at the bottom. because I found that I like racing in socks. Once I got the load cell pedal and I was just racing in normal socks, my foot was slipping on the brake pedal. So I got some of these, and they're amazing. Obviously, I've only got the like plastic covers on the CSL pedals, but yeah, the grip you get from the socks onto them is just perfect. Jump between both modes. Read that. More dramatic to the curbs. Don't know without trying both, but this is what I'm used to. I want to know when I've actually like just smashed the curb. But the way it's dialed down, I don't find it too like obtrusive into the driving. Really, but I might have to. Do you use the same settings on the wheel and the game when you change it into the purple selection mode, the PS4 compatibility mode? Everything exactly the same. Never gain on 75 after a couple of hours more. Do start to 8. Yeah, so now that I'm using this, the McLaren wheel, my gain's on 60. But when I was using the smaller DD Pro wheel, that would be on between 45, 50. Just depends on what car I'm driving. As it's and steering lock. If I remember rightly, say you've got say you're using the Porsche, say, with 800 degrees rotation, and your gain's at 60, it'll be like, say, this, and then when you reduce it down to 480, all that force feedback is then compressed into that. I think that's how it works. So I just turn the gain down when I'm using lower steering lock cars, otherwise it's just too violent. But remember, swapping means restarting the game. Exact same settings. Might have to give it a go and see what it's about. Have a look through here. So sector times, we definitely got more time between the sectors. 2/10 in the last here, and then very minimal in the second sector. Bit all over the place. Right, let's keep at it. Keep going. I'll have to try the PS4 compatibility settings. I suppose it just depends on what you get used to. As well as a lot of it. So I ain't no force feedback expert. I haven't driven anything on a track to know what it's meant to feel like. So this is just all guesswork. So I'm happy with the way it feels. Definitely happy with the definitely happy with it. How's it going? You're close now. I got down to a 42.3, but haven't really been down there. I can get greened out through the first sector and then kind of lose it through Aqua Minerale and the chicane. There's time in the last sector that I know of. Ah, why? So if you spotted, going through that corner, instead of coming all the way off, I had power on. Whereas if I would have come all the way off, the car would have rotated better and I would have been able to get on the power. Just looking for time, that's all that is. Yeah, no worries, Snoodles. Good luck, mate. Smash it. Why? Just like things like that. Like you, how many times have we been around that corner? You don't need the power on. But because I'm looking for time, my brain goes, power, get it on there, keep it on there, be fine. It wasn't. Right, let's try again. Might have to turn the light on in a minute. That's evil. It's actually really poor around there. So if we can't get close to it, or any closer to it, then we'll do a last to first half-an-hour race to finish up with a bit later. Or if you prefer me to just keep going at it, just let me know. It gets to a point though in hot lapping where I do just hit the wall, and it's just that's the pace for today, if you get what I mean. Then start trying too hard or yeah, it just goes downhill once I get to that point where it's come on, turn in. But still good practice adjusting to all the new settings we're using. We're not too far off my best. We're still getting green sectors. Oh, come on. Right, let's see if this is the one. I'll do a quiet lap now. Focus in on it. With braking points like that, good days. Didn't even bother shifting down or nothing there, just threw it in 5th and hope for the best. Right, set this up nicely. Alright, let's go. Best I've rode over those curves as well. Not particularly going the best. Tell you what, if I could hit any more curves on that lap, Just let me know if I missed any, because it felt like I hit every single one. And that was evil. Start pushing. Load the TC. Wicked. Too deep into that one. Nothing over the first one. Wow. Irritating. Thought I'd invalidated on the first one. Pretty good, consistency wise, if they were back to back. What are you doing? What are you doing? Not doing what I was supposed to be doing there or there. I know where the time is, I just can't get it. Alright, we'll have another go. And then a little bit of a breather. A drink. And then we'll get back at it. Just losing time. So there's time to be found there. Time to be found here if I get it right. Good in then. The first sector, I think I'm pretty much at the limit of what I can achieve. but then just the rest of the lap there's time all over the place. Have we improved any of our sectors? First sector I've improved on somewhere. 21921. And then just lost it all everywhere else. Alright. Let's go again. Back at it. There's time everywhere. Just extract it. Okay. I'm ready. Excuse me. On the power before I was fully around the corner. Just the fine margins of you've got to be patient but also quick. You don't want to be too patient like that. It's just impatient, turned in far too early. Losing time everywhere. I'll turn a light on in a minute as it's getting rather dark. Pretty tough going. Just need to beat that ghost and we'll be where we need to be. Good to think what my consistency ratings at. Too late. Right, reset. Go again. You can get it. Good exit. Too soon. Too soon. Stop. You just know as soon as you start turning in, you're like, nope, that's not the one. A really good exit off this corner as well. Come on. Focus on it and get it done. Not focusing. Right, let me just get up and turn the light on. I should be back in a second. Right, that's a bit better. Right, now the light's on. That's going to change everything. Just you watch. Right, let's go. Let's get this. The time's there. Set it all out. Again, too much TC. The little things, just the little things that just letting the whole lap down, just those little margins. Right, set the next one up. Poorly, but we can go again. Look at that, man, nearly 2 seconds slower like that. Come on. Not losing too much through the first sector. That was good. Come on. Keep pushing, keep pushing. The TC again. It's going to be an improvement, but not by much. But improvement all the same. Nice to get it. getting too narrow onto that corner. Definitely slower putting the downshift in before the first apex. Still losing time out of there. Going a lot through the first part of the last two corners. Threw it all the way on the exit there. Nope. Man, I was up then. Oh, lie in. And then just put the pressure on myself. Because I saw it go green. Oh dear. I didn't see how much we were in the green, but I saw it was green and it felt pretty good. Okay, same again please, just with no mistakes. Wanted to snap back on me then. As I came around that corner, got on the brakes, it just snapped away from me. How was that? Although we were up identical times, that was the middle sector that we threw away. Two identical first sectors, I'll take that. Getting the first sector pretty much nailed in, it's just the rest of the lap. So we can hook it all up, that's the hardest part though, right? Then we can, we'll be able to improve on our time. Alright, come on. Getting to a point now though where the margins are so small, or hard to kind of commentate on, as well as get everything like you want to. Do my best. Too quick. just being, again, it's that looking for time as opposed to just letting the time come to you. Got to focus more on the exit for that one. I'm still trying to carry so much speed in at the start. Just losing it all on exit. Better. Yuck, that was horrid. We're getting close. We were. Go, go, go. Maybe this time? Not trying to get on the power really early there. Times we found there. Slow down enough there. Come on. Two tenths off my PB, and we've been 2 tenths up. Come on, just got to get it all together. Knocking on the door now. Yeah, you just don't like third gear through there. Too much curve. massive
Left
one.
exit validated. Please try to stay on the track.
All about this going round and round is making me thirsty. Yeah, I've had to stop for a quick drink. Look, we're not too far away. I've got it in the locker somewhere. I've just got to go and find it. And that is the hardest part. I'm happy with the 42.2 though. It's still pretty quick. But I know there's more in the tank. We're up to lap 47, 48 now. It's getting tough to find these two temps. And that's just to break even with my PB. Curbs, it would be my guess. I know. That's probably what that's what I'm finding it difficult to get 141s on here. The curbs. So I do have the setup that Red Camera is using as well. So we could give that one a little whirl. See if it's better over the curbs or... Just see how that compares. As a little experiment. Oh my days, come on. Get it together, will you? I want to try third, keep the car settled. If you lift up there, you're going to lose time all the way down the straight, so it's got to be flat out. It's just that I'm taking too much of the curb. As soon as you get on throttle after the first T1, you need to be on full throttle through the second and the third. Otherwise you'll lose time all the way down the straight. Okay. Brake too early. Because I'm trying to do it in third now. To try and keep the car settled so I don't need the upshift. We'll see how it goes. Just get understeer there. Right, I'm going back to second for that corner. Apologies about the start. Wide, probably lose time now going into the T1, but won't be much. Literally, what is going on? Can't even make the T1 now. Right. Get back in the groove. Just give it some full send. Still not down to my PB yet. I mean, low 42s, still a good lap time, but just not good enough. And that is the problem. Especially when I know that we can go a lot quicker. No! Got a bit of oversteer on the first one.
Well done, mate. That's not fastest though.
It's a new PB, but doesn't move us up in the board. Every time I go for a second lap after a fast one, that's the first corner. Went quicker, but still not a 141. 142.063. Still not the fastest last sector. Still not the fastest first sector. Fastest middle sector though. Go on then. Catch the ghost. That's the mission. Knocking on the door now. Really are knocking on the door. Starting to finally get into the rhythm a little bit. The case of keep going now. not good enough. That's that lap gone. Go, 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 go. So do you reckon, people do reckon we'll get the 141s tonight? It's been a long time coming, I know that. He's just absolutely lose the back end on the way in. Good stuff. Well, if I don't get it tonight, then achieving a new PB is good. But it's just there. I know it's there. Get out. Right, here we go. Understeer on the way in, broke too late. Right. So frustrating. So frustrating. Like just the power on the power a fraction of a second earlier and I'm on the 141s. Pretty much how close it is now. Just there. Like if I would have got a better exit off the last corner, we would have been there. We wouldn't have lost the back end when we came into this corner in front of us. We would have been there. Right. It's there. I know it. I know it's there. No, 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 no. Right, come on. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Focus up. Get it done. Get it done. Turned in so early. I'm just trying that little bit too hard. Just trying that little bit too hard. gotta calm it down, calm myself down, and then just drive. Reset over the line and go. Good enough. Yep. Another cut detected. Come on. Let's go, let's go. Right, far too early then. Far too early. Far too early the first one, far too late the second one. It's all in the first sector. If I can keep up with my ghost, then we'll be good. Why come off the brake so soon? Why? Being really critical of myself at the minute. Got early, I was on the power out of there. Wow. That's the line, right? Oh, come on. the best run through the chicane. Not the best run. Right. Here we go again. Just going to keep plugging away. That's better through there. The braking far too late. I was up. It's the pushing that's costing you time. Yeah. Problem is though, because it's so close, I almost feel that I have to push a little bit, and that's where my mistakes are coming in. I'd just be better off just being nice and chill, but being able to, you know, critique yourself is a great way of, well, I find it a way of improving, pointing out the faults that you do helps them get embedded in. Oh, come on. I thought I was alright there. Obviously not. Curb was a bit too heavy. So I've been up into the 141s. I just can't keep it together for the whole lap. That's the green box pressure, that is. It's real. Whenever you see it green, it just builds up. I can't believe how early I got on the power on the other lap coming out of there. Oh, what? That must have been like millimeters. That second one would have been a cut anyway, I'm sure. There's one thing I was chatting to a friend about. I'd like it, even if you invalidated your lap, if you were to invalidate it again on a section of the course, that it flash again, so that it's not like wasted, the lap isn't. You know, if you're just trying to find where the limits of the track are, I'd like a little identifier that that's the case. As opposed to it just being, it go red once and that's it. all your progress around the lap. It's then kind of null and void. You've got no reference to where you went, or where you went off after you went to go off the first time. I think that would be pretty cool. Why have I just got this here through
He's
there?
trying to stay on the track.
An abundance of it as well. I think what I'm going to do for experimental purposes is I'm going to try the other setup, the one that Red Chem is using off Ollie Racing. Just out of curiosity. Just out of curiosity to see, because you know the placebo effect. Maybe I'll get it. And now that I've driven the AMG quite a lot now. Hi Kevin, now welcome to the stream. So, how are we getting on? We've spent a lot of time for very little gain, so we've improved from a 142.088 to a 0.63. We are capable of doing 141s. We've had the green delta as we've been going round. So I've just changed the setup to go over to the one from Ollie Racing that Red Chem is using, just to see if I can find any more time with that one. Originally I didn't like it, so I found the one that I've been using. But now after spending more time with the AMG, I may be able to get it working. So just kind of going to be building our way up to it. But yeah, definitely we are knocking on the door to shoe the 141s. Definitely, like almost in, but not quite. I'm hoping with trying this new setup out, it'll be almost like maybe just kind of help out a little bit and push us over the line to the 141s. So even though we improved, we didn't go up on the leaderboard, but we are a lot closer to them now. Into that one, could have done without that. I'm really inconsistent on like the hairpin at the bottom there. Aqua Minerale coming up, and the chicane. Interesting. Thought I had that set. I'm just going to have to go back in the setup. Set up. because that's where I want the ABS. That's where I'm used to having the ABS on 4. Felt good though. This setup definitely felt good. That when I first started, when I first tried this challenge with Ollie's setup, I just found it really lazy. It's like just loads of understeer, but I just think that's inherent with the car. I haven't really pushed it enough to see whether it's loose or anything. So, ooh, that's a whole lot of curve. Yeah, we're just at a point where it's so minute, the differences now, that any time that we come off, there's just no chance of getting that time back. So yeah, the Ghost we've got set half a second in front. So if we can get anywhere near that, that'll definitely shoot us up the leaderboard. So that's the goal, just chase the Ghost. And have the visual reference that we can gain. But yeah, it's been a long slog. Came in there far too hot. There's definitely time in the lap that I did during in the final sector. So I just want to be somewhere close to it. Too much curve. Just getting no purchase on that curve. So yeah, we're just going to take a few laps, get used to the setup, try and get ourselves in the into the 141s. It's at that annoying stage where you know you can, but you just can't hook it all up. Still setting 142, so happy. 142 is still a good pace. Could have done without hitting into the gravel there. I don't know how I got on the power so early out of there, but what are you doing on the grass? There's no need to be on the grass there. Dude, finding time there. There'll be time around these last two corners as well. If I got them right. So yeah, just at that frustrating point of needing everything to just be perfect. too soon. So it's like we can gain time in the first sector, but just not not through the last. So we'll see. See about just hooking it all up together. I think the setup, the difference in setups I've got between my one that I'm using and Ollie Racing's one. This one's definitely better over the curbs. Other than that, they feel fairly similar. Just got used to driving the AMG. Big bounce over that curb. Didn't want to rotate for me. I powered too soon. Just slides a bit. Yeah, I did think about it, but thought that you guys may like to know whether I'm up or down. It's there. Next time we have a bigger, I'll take it off Jackson and we'll see. See if I can do it. Yeah, it is definitely the biggest, the hindering factor. Right. Okay, we're going to take it off. HUD. Okay then, we're all in the dark now. If this happens, it happens. Night auto change. That's that one. No, I can't take it off. Can't take it off the dash, but I haven't looked there all this time. Right, let's see without the green box pressure we can do. I don't know why the hands are there, that's really annoying. Why are the hands there? They haven't been there all night. Alright, now they've gone, okay. You got this, and not just when you hook it up, you gotta smash it, hook up the 10th. Just a matter of when. That is it. The amount of times that we've carried or had that delta into them, into the times that we need. As you say, it's just hooking it all up. That's the hardest bit. Just so tough. Come on, come on, come on. So, 5 laps. 5 consistent laps, that's all I'm asking for. Okay, let's go. Get it done. Oh my god. Getting pretty warm now. Alright, come on. No, I'm not talking much, but the margins are so thin. Don't have the
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
right, back into the rhythm of it. Just tough when you know you can. Just a case of doing it. Just a case of getting it done. I'm struggling. Come on then. Focus. Counting one is on, probably all of it. Yeah, it's the that's the catch. That improvement that you're after. Just gotta string it all together. The second times will tell me that I can do it. Just getting them into getting them all in line. Gonna keep going. Want to get the consistent laps in. There's tyre pressure. I've just slid halfway across the track, that's why. Gotta find a way of being quicker out of there as well. Yeah, problem with like time trial is like you hit a wall, and when you just can't get over it or through it, just yeah, you either get slower or well, yeah, you just generally get slower and then annoyed, and then it never happens, and is a frustrating thing like that. Just not the one. So this setup's definitely better through the first sector, but just haven't figured it out yet for the second or third. Definitely want to get into the 141s. And that's just that off track there is because I turned in too early. Well, if I don't beat it, this is good practice for tomorrow. Very good practice for tomorrow. But we are going to beat it. We've got to. Yeah. That was the big one. Played so much multiplayer, I keep waiting for the car to come to a complete stop before I hit the pause button. Or near enough. Right. Let's give it a good go. Good. Let's get after it. It's there. Again with that curve. Because I messed the line up for the first one and then still try and carry the speed through it. Come on. So close. So close. Again. Come on, go, 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 go. I was on the brakes too long and turned in, and then just nothing good came of it. Remember, this is just... The thing is with hot lap setups, as soon as you add fuel into them, they go drastically wrong, so... I think race pace is like 143 is 144, so... able to do this pace with race fuel and also the track temp. We'll have will be part and parcel of it tomorrow when we do our come on, we get away from that curve. You wouldn't think I've done over like 50 odd laps of this track just tonight and still can't get the first couple of corners right every time. It's annoying. But we're so close. Be a shame to not get it. Right, this one. He says, just like the last 20, they've all been this one. A load of understeer into there, please stop. Was that in the AMG as well? Please stop. Because I'm not sure if I want to use the AMG tomorrow. I'm not sure if I want to use something else just to mix it up a little bit, because I know there'll probably be a few people, just because of the amount of time they put into the time trial, will be using the AMG. Too narrow. Know it, as soon as you turn in and it's like you've already gone wrong, you've already made the mistake. Rather annoying. The BMW, the BMW M4. That is that is a nice car to drive. I like the M4. Probably one of my at the top of my list for front engine cars. The BMW. Have you got a setup on there? Have you done any setup work for it? Yeah, it's a nice one. Watch the Ghost drive away. That was annoying. Oh nice, so have you taken that setup and having to go with that for the M4? Sorry if I just blew right into your speakers then. That smooth ride is exactly what you need for around here, because just all the curbs. That's late into their short shift up. Oh, why'd you bounce on that curve for? Well, yeah, Brandon, still going, but I'm only doing half laps. It's been very rarely a full lap being put in. Endurance and racing, that's what it's all about. Whether you're hot lapping or actually doing a race, I will admit, I'm not feeling as fresh as I did earlier, but I still know I've got it in me. It's just going to be tough to get it. I don't want to stop until we're there. 61 laps apparently we've done. 61 full laps. When you get it wrong. Okay. Too much wheel spin on the way out. At least in tomorrow's race, they'll just be track cuts and not invalidated laps. And more and more consistently into the 142s though. There's another one, 142 forward. Again. No, he's going. Thanks for popping by. And yeah, definitely see you tomorrow for first lap at Imola. Oh, before you go, is there any track that you'd like to put towards the track vote tomorrow? We've got Zandvoort and Donington at the minute. You want to add another one or second a vote for one that's already selected? Getting the handle of this setup a little bit. Again, man, the TC just absolutely kills me out of there. So I'm hitting the TC, does that mean that the car's not settled, or I'm carrying too much speed? Or I'm just too aggressive with the throttle? Do I need to be smoother on the throttle on exit? Or is the car just bouncing around? Donington, okay. I'll drop it in the chat tomorrow, and I'll put it that we've got 2 votes for Donington, 1 for Zandvoort so far. Rotate for me through there. Didn't get on the braking nut. Every time. Carl, how's it going, mate? Welcome to the stream. Hope you've had a good day. We are still struggling to get into the 141s, but yeah, going. Still attempting it, still finding time here and there, but just losing it in the last sector.
Your lap time is invalidated. Please try to stay on the track.
Felt pretty good though. Return to garage. Those last few laps felt pretty consistent. We just scroll down this 60 odd lap list. 42, 42, 42, 42. 42.6, 42.5, 42.4, 42.3. Okay. Haven't hit any new... Sorry if that... It's not... Appreciate it, Boyle. Haven't hit any fastest sectors. Yeah, done. Just done a couple. But you know when you just right on the cusp of it and you just can't stop, that's pretty much where we've been for the last 45 minutes, hour maybe. But just doing that run of consistent 42s, that's not too bad. I'll take that all the time. So we'll, yeah, we're just trying to press on, just get it done. So we've turned the lap data off, so there wasn't any green box pressure. Oh, that's the curve. That was really nice up until then as well. Yes, will do, mate. We'll keep driving on for this 141 for a bit. I'll let you know. Typical. Make that one. Missed the first one. And then get the best exit out of there. I've had the less 2C out of there that I've had for a long time. Wicked. On long and gravel and everything. Again, 42.5. Come on. Ah, no. Just got on the curb and ruined me. Oh man. This is so tough just to get 0.6, what is it, 0.69, 0.62? 0.062. Good. No! Just literally jumped over it, carried too much speed, turned in too early, and therefore carried too much speed. Yeah, no worries, Jackson. Thanks for sticking around all this time. Yeah, no worries. I'll hopefully I'll get it. If not, I'll get it sometime soon, I'm sure. And yeah, thanks again for sticking around and being here this evening. Just not quite able to get down into them. Unfortunately close, but just not able to hook it all up. I'm definitely trying, but yeah, I'm always down to, you know, help people out if they want to get a little bit quicker. I mean, I can only either show them through this, or, you know, drop me a message on Instagram and we can sort something out. If you're ever struggling to find a little bit of pace anywhere, it's always good to have kind of like fresh eyes on your driving and my driving. Please pick faults, there are lots of them. So yeah, I'm always available for a chat on Instagram or Twitter, whichever. Back into the 45s. I'm there too, I am on there too, so whichever works. But yeah, I'll assure you there's no pictures of me on Instagram. But for that same reason, don't stack up well to the other people on there. gone. Right, I think we're going to do one more go, and then I'm going to call it because we've been on this for, well, since 8 o'clock. So I'll just do one more, see if we can get it. If not, then so be it. If you have enjoyed tonight watching, I know at some points it must have been hard. If you could just do the YouTube thing, drop a like, that would be great. I'd just try and help the channel grow out a little bit. That's what we're trying to do, and have a lot of fun on the way as well. So here we go then, last lap. Focusing. TC on exit there. This doesn't count as a lap, we'll be going again. I'm just going to stop there and we'll go again. Got to get a clean lap. Can't finish on an invalidated. So recapping, we've improved on our time by a whisker. Knocking on the door to 141s. But yeah, haven't been able to put it all together for it. Which is very unfortunate, but when I get it, it's just going to make it even more sweeter. Come on. Invalidated, so we've got to run it again. Come on, come on, come on, come on, we can do it. Done yet? One more clean lap, that's all I'm after. It says. So we are up to completed lap 67. I went for a downshift and it didn't happen. Okay though. I don't know why, I just completely forgot to put the downshift in before I turned in then. It was annoying. Right. I think I've hit the concentration wall. So this will be the last one regardless now. Just altering. On that note, I think that is time to call it there after 3 hours of trying to only get it down from a 0.089, I think it was, to a 0.63. Improvement nevertheless. Weren't able to hit our best sector times. But happy with that run of 42s in there. We've had another run of 42s there. 42.2 in there, 42.0. So if we're going on, if we've improved tonight, yes, definitely improved on our overall lap times, but unable to get into the 141s and unable to improve our position from P18 on the leaderboard. But out of, I think we can go and have a look at pace. Out of 1,883 people, rank 18 is still a good effort in my book. So that is where we are. Consistency, bit of a dive, but everything else, I am pretty happy with the way things are going. But on that note, thank you everybody for joining in. Thank you for enduring the hot lap challenge that is currently. The 141s are just out of my reach. Maybe we can have another go at this again, and yeah, maybe that time it'll come. Maybe be a bit fresher. But yeah, once again, thanks for watching. Thanks for being around, and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Well, I was going to catch up on what's been going on in Le Mans, because they'll be racing in the night. See what's going on. Okay, thanks everybody. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. Have a good one.